Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We have here a beautiful Mazda MX-5 1.5 SE-L Nav, finished in ceramic silver metallic, done 31,547 miles thereabouts. We will clarify and confirm that in a second. Beautiful condition car this, very unusual colour, absence of stone chips on the bonnet, which is lovely to see. Fantastic condition alloys. It's got a remote boot release. Everything is present and correct in the boot. Puncture repair kit. Very striking with this black under spoilers and skirts on the vehicle. Really nice car. It's been through the workshop, would have been serviced if it needed it, and it has undergone a 101 point used car check, encapsulating all safety related items, electrical systems with the vehicle. Everything has been checked. Wonderful cars these are to drive. It's got this beautiful black cloth interior stitched in red, very discreet stitching, and that extends over to the door cards, as you can see, and is prevalent on the handbrake lever and gear shifts around. This level of car features electric windows and electric door mirrors. First thing we come to are switches for traction control and tyre pressure monitoring system. We have a multi-function steering wheel on these MX-5s. On the left hand side here features integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and on the right hand side cruise control. We'll just clarify the mileage. (31,553) miles. In the center here you have tachometer in the center, speedometer on the right hand side, all clearly marked, temperature gauge and fuel gauge. This info button here does things like reset your trip and fuel computer. So if you press info, you can see it's all there. 11 miles till it's needed to have some fuel, so we're practically empty on fuel, and the little blue warning light tells us that the engine is cold. That extinguishes itself once warm. In the center here you have Mazda's communication center. You can obviously program in your phone. You've got satellite navigation. Hopefully, yes, they have put an SD card in, which has enabled the navigation. Very clear system this, very easy to use. Find the address, town or postcode. You can set up your home address, look at your history, set up favorites, etc. Very simple, very easy to use, very directional. Coming back to the home screen here, settings on this vehicle. You can personalize this vehicle to suit your individual tastes. The display here that we're looking at, you either have it in auto, day or night mode. You can adjust the brightness and the contrast. Sound, bass, treble, fader, balance. Automatic level control's a really useful thing to have. Increases the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Going back into settings here. Clock, you can set up time zones. Annual time format, 12 or 24 hours. And vehicle, you can set up things like your door locks, your indicator volume and your lighting. Lighting courtesy interior lights, lights on morning, volume, coming home light, leaving home light and reset. Very straightforward. Devices, network or Bluetooth management system. You can read the temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit and the distance in miles or kilometers. Coming back to it here, you have a FM radio, You've also got excuse me, a DAB radio, which will give you crystal clear sound once the list updates itself. And we can just scroll down to a station here. You can see that this car has been talk radio, for example, all there. And the star button refers to favourites, traffic announcements, up and down the wave band, DAB settings and sound settings within this DAB menu here. Back to the home screen, applications, fuel economy monitor, very simple. Warning guidance, this means that we're low on fuel. And maintenance here, really this car's been serviced. It does not need looking at again in our workshops for another 12,500 miles or 12 months, whatever comes first. So there it is, very straightforward, very simple, very easy, with the satellite navigation, with the DAB, with the integrated Bluetooth. Down here, I don't know if you can see this, you've got twin USB socketry, seatbelt warning lights, air conditioning. This is an auto climate control in its simplest form, so you turn everything to automatic, switch on the air conditioning, and it will direct the air for you and adjust the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You can hear that fan come, goes faster, and if you want to slow it down at all or take it off the auto setting, you just move that to the lowest setting there, and the directional controls like so. 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a delight to use. The lovely thing about these MX-5s is they're an outstanding vehicle to drive, both in terms of road holding, handling and braking performance. And this has got very agile engine, very responsive engine. They're getting 130 PS out of a 1.5 litre engine, which, putting it into real terms, is more than adequate to produce responsive performance on the motorway and in town. And if you think about it, some cars 20 years ago of 2 litres and above could not even produce this power. So a really responsive, fuel efficient engine. Where I was adjusting all the navigation screen is through here, which is your main navigation wheel. Up above it in the centre you've got your home screen, nav button on the right, music button on the left, and the star button you see there. You can set up favourites in your phone directory or your radio stations, and the back button is directly opposite it. You've got volume control here, which if you also press you get mute. That's the master volume, but you can of course adjust it on the steering wheel as well. To take the seat down, the roof down, I beg your pardon, very simple. Just release this lever. The windows go down automatically as soon as you release that lever. Turn this off, just take that back. It is so simple to do. It's that easy, and it's a beautiful looking car. This one has had silver, what they call fashion bars, done in silver here behind the seats. Looks very striking. But there it is, the Mazda MX5 1.5 SE-L Nav, finished in ceramic silver, with 31,500 miles. Beautiful condition, just been through the workshop. Fantastic motoring for the summer, tremendous amount of fun. If you want to find out more about this vehicle or any of our other used cars, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for